So hello guys, welcome back to another video. So in this episode we'll be looking forward that if we can beat Pokemon Fire Red with the exact same team Red used to beat Elite Four and well as the champion Pokemon Origins. I'm not including the the gym leaders because it is not given the proper information, because against Sabrina, Misty, it only told to us against Brock and Giovanni. So these are the only two gym leaders we know about, and there are none other Pokemon gym leaders which we saw battling him against. Well, yeah, it is definite that he used Charmeleon, Charmander and Charizard in all gym battles. So without any more delays, so let's start our game, Pokemon Fire Red version. So I'm going to fast forward it. Pokemon Fire Red version, and it would be really tough to see because I have completed the game, and the rules are that you can use healing items but not during the battle, so all you have to do is to battle them with your own strength. No full restore, no revive, no max revive, no hyper potion and no max potion allowed during battles, but they are allowed after battles when you can heal them after you have defeated Elite Four. If you lose, or if I lose, I will end the video, and what else I can do? So I will end the video and I will stop asking for liking and subscribing my videos. That's all, because I cannot do anything else. I cannot stop my channel. So let's see and get a Pokemon. Yeah, I forgot to tell you one thing, that I have completed the Kanto Pokédex. Yep, you have heard it right. I have completed the Kanto Pokédex from hashtag 001 Bulbasaur to hashtag 151 Mew or hashtag 150 Mew. I have traded it from my Leaf Green version. I have got from another regions also by my Sapphire and Ruby. So my national mode is quite good because I have seen 180 or 169 and have got 174. Okay, so we have seen 189. So it would be really tough because we only have a magic card that also is an extra magic card. So we have accessed Bill PC and we are going to move our Pokemon. So my Pokemon team is going to be Charizard, for example. Yes, extra. You can see I have many Pokemon that are brave against Sceptile and Vampire. Next up, he used Jolteon. Now I'm just going to withdraw Pokemon. Next up, he used Dodrio. And he used with Shelf Pokemon. Yeah, definitely a Lapras he used. So a Lapras is here too. Persian Scyther, I forgot about totally. And this box, what is happening? Why can't I get to box number 1? Yeah, so my team is pretty good and prepared because all of them are at level 82, 78, 75, 76, 76, 75. So that's currently my team, and I'm going to fly to Indigo Plateau. Come on, just so this is it. I'm fast forwarding the video. So as I have told you the rules, healing items are allowed but not in the battle. Not during the battle. Outside the battle we are allowed to use as much as we can. So first up, we are going to start off a Jolteon against her Dugong. So I know that it is going to be very. Oh, no. Earthquake. Yep. We have fished in time. So, claws are coming in. We are going with Jolteon. Let's see if Thunder hits it. Yep, hit it. In the Gen 1 games, Thunder really had a really. Oh, I forgot that I cannot use these. So we are going. No. So now we are going with Lapras because it's no Surf. It's a one-hit knockout. Somehow we were able to knock out her. So now we are going with wing attack first, and then it's Fury Cutter, or then wing attack. So whatsoever, we have defeated Lorelei somehow, and that was one easy battle. So now as recording, I am using the full restore on. Wait, Awakening would be enough for Charizard. And max. Oh, right for my cute Dodrio. After I use my Dodrio in the Leaf Green version, I started loving Dodrio because first I didn't give so much attention to Dodrio. Thought it is one really weak Pokemon, but after that I came to know that it really is good Pokemon. So I'm going to fight Bruno and his Steelix for the first one. I've played them 4 to 3 times, so my speed is falling down, so I'm going with Hydro Pump to finish him off. Next up is Hitmonchan, which my Dodio especially can take care of. So first we went with Fly because Fly again. It can one-hit knock out both Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Next coming was Machamp, so I thought of choosing a Fly on it. And Fly didn't bend so much, so I had to use 2 Flies to take him down. Then was coming his second and the final Steelix and his final Pokemon. So I went with simply 1 Flamethrower to knock him out. So that is how we defeated Bruno of the Elite Four, and we are going for Agatha. So Agatha is one difficult because I don't know any weakness if present with my Pokemon or not. So first she will be leading with my Gengar, so I'm thinking of switching up with Scyther for Aura bit but Gengar is poison and Ghost, so I'm going with Gengar can also learn. So which Pokemon should I lead with? I'm going with Dodrio. Whatever. So let's just see what happens. First she led with Gengar. I came to know that, and we fell asleep to be. Oh, try attack don't even affect it. I have a Pursuit. Why didn't I use it? And Dodrio fainted, as we all knew. So my Scyther's wing attack fainted him off. Next up came Mischievous, which I had to knock out anyhow. So man, she used full restore and I used Thunderbolt again, and damn, I forgot that. Come on, even once you hit it. So next up was our box. I thought that Charmeleon, Charizard can take care of it. So it was a crit and I was able to hold this Arbok off. So it was a Thunderbolt, so it took me 2 Flamethrowers to take it out. Next up was definitely a Crobat, so I went with Jolteon to finish her off. So that now we defeated the Elite Four Agatha. Next up was the Elite Four, and the best Elite Four in my eyes, one and only Elite Four, last Elite Four, Lance. Lance really is a good Pokemon. You can see he really is specialized at Dragon type, And without my Jolteon last time, I couldn't have won. So there was one very interesting battle, my first try, and it turned out to be that I won with my level or a 32 HP cycle. That was really shocking for me because Blue never had given me such a brilliant battle before, but the game was a game. I couldn't record it sadly. Next was coming up Aerodactyl. So I went for first Ice Beam to see what happens. It was super effective. Next I went for Surf, which almost took her off, and I couldn't, or I would have used now I don't have anyone to have it out. I am going with Try Attack. No. Then I thought of going with Scyther and his double kick. Oh. At least we fainted his Dragonite. Oh no. Even if we were held at 1 HP, we couldn't. Now I don't know what to do with this Persian, but it is with me, so I have to use it out anyhow. Oh no. If it don't. Yeah, defeated Lance somehow. So that's only just one problem with Lance, because Lance don't teach water type moves to both her Gyarados and to Kingdra, which really is one foolish thing I can even think of. Whatsoever your Kingdra of Dragon type, we can at least teach it one, you know what, which one water type, yes, but he didn't, and that's why he paid for it, because I literally had to win this battle anyhow, because if I would have lost, I would have went now. So I feared that I had a tap disadvantage. I was just waiting for it, but when its Hyper Beam couldn't take me out, so I thought that yes, now it's my turn, and I knew that fire type attack wouldn't help so much. That's why I went with the 3 Seismic Toss to finish him out, because he used Hyper Beam. He could not full restore his Kingdra in the final turn, and I took him out with my Seismic Toss. So first he started up with an Heracross, which I mistakenly started with, and I paid for it. So I then went for Dodrio, which somehow gave me. Next up was Jolteon, or Blastoise I must say, from his side. My side Jolteon. So he used full restore, and I went for Thunderbolt again. Then I used Quick Attack to take him down. Tyranitar came, which I took easily out with Surf. I used 2 Surfs to take him out. Then came Exeggutor, which I definitely think I had to take care of, because his last Pokemon is definitely going to be used full restore. Scyther used Wing Attack. Scyther fainted too, but it wouldn't have hurt me a lot, because my Dodio was still at full health, so I didn't had any problem. Pursuit was enough to take him down. Next up came his Psychic Alakazam, and I was worrying that if my Jolteon cannot take him out, I am not worthy enough of taking him out. finally his I knew he was going, that's why I have used ice beam. Then I went with surf and I used a fake out to finish him off. Now this is no, I was so close. So am I going to take them out again? It's definitely a yes, but I fear that I can lose if I would have used flamethrower on the first time of Heracross. It would be a bet for me. Why haven't I done that? I'm in regret. Name my controls. I shouldn't have set it on 4 into speed. It would be on non-speed. I would have defeated him easily. So it's Thunderbolt first to take this Lordlie out. Then was coming Philoswine, so I switched to Charizard. It was a one-hit knockout with Flamethrower. So now I am doing it again, so that doesn't mean that I will win. I can lose a game too. I'm just seeing Jinx was coming out, another ice type. So I don't know she's an ice type or water type specialist. I cannot tell because she knows both. She have 3 water and 3 ice type because last is water ice. So I made it without any hurting. So next up I switched with my Charizard to face Bruno. So first game is Steelix, so I went with Flamethrower to take him out. Then was coming his Hitmonchan, so I went with Scyther. And a wing and attack was enough to take him out. Then came Hitmonlee, which I easily took out with. Then came Machamp, which I used wing attack. It fainted. That's why I had to finish him off with a tri attack. Then was coming Steelix. I thought of using Lapras, and it was a one-hit knockout with Surf. So next up is Agatha, which I knew she is not going to be easy. I was mistaken that I didn't had enough power because I couldn't find me. So Agatha come in with her Gengar. So as the last time I first went off with Charizard. This time I had some different tactics. So my previous game when she knew Thunderbolt, I am especially knew it. So she went with a full restore, whereas we hurt him by the word, so she couldn't do anything. Next up came her level 70 Gengar or whatsoever. Then came Crobat, which my Jolteon took care of easily. Next up came Arbok, which if I could get one crit hit, I couldn't. So my Charizard grew to 84. And this is it. Full restore on my Charizard. Next up was Dragonite, which was really tough. So I thought of saving my Jolteon again. First I went with Thunderbolt, then coming was Aerodactyl. So I thought of going with Doduo. Come on, Doduo. Means Doduo can do anything. So I had to go with Surf. Next up came Dragonite. Came another Dragonite. used full restore, so I had to go with first I went with Ember, then it took me 3 seismic toss. Next up was Kingra, and I had 3 Pokemon left, so I didn't even worry about it. And my acidic toss finished her off. Finished. So now I came to know Kingra new surf, so Lance is foolish enough to use a hyper beam on me, but it isn't intelligent enough to use a surf on my Traveler. So and I came to know how good you watch Lance. So I didn't even use my Persian and throughout this whole game. So next time I must be careful with that Tyrannida, otherwise I can be in serious problem, because it Sandstream whipped up a Sandstorm which no one's standing against. So I know I am using Jodo, or I am competing after finding my national Pokédex, so I am just trying, You are mouse, but you have one more challenge to face. His name is Red. Super effective. Next up was Blastoise, which my Jolteon took care of, and I knew he was going with full restore, and it was super effective. Next up came Tyrannida, which I knew I had to take care of. Then came Earthquake, then it was 2 Surf. Then came Exeggutor, and my Charizard was at full health. So I didn't need to worry about this time, because this time I was easily going to take him off. So next up came Alakazam, which I knew. But then he used Flamethrower. And I didn't have any PP for Charizard's Flamethrower, so I had to go with Ember, and Ember took him off. So I was 1 surf away from winning, and I couldn't. I thought of going with, so now this Sandstorm took out Arcanine, and I have defeated Champion Blue. So that is how you defeat the Elite Four Red, and well as the champion of this. So I am truly happy for you. So guys, we have completed a challenge that, let's see if we can defeat the Elite Four as well as the champion by using the exact same team Red used to defeat the Elite Four and the champion Pokemon Origins. So guys, it's unfair that I used the second time, so I will not ask you to like and subscribe my videos. So if you want to, you can. So guys, hope you liked my video. So before going, I'm just finishing the video here only, or you want to see that panel, so I'm just showing it to you. So guys, this is going to be a 24-minute video, and it is the end. So I have defeated him, and so guys, this is how you do it. Hope you like my video. So I'm not asking you to like and subscribe anymore, so we'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye until then. Bye until then.